The Veeam data platform provides a multi-layered approach to security through the following features: trusted immutability for all backups, monitoring and alerting for suspicious activities, secure restore with orchestrated recovery options. Configuring immutable backups from on-premises to the cloud within Veeam Backup and Replication is just the first step in ensuring your backups remain safe from being altered or deleted. Adding in visibility with Veeam One, you can verify your backups are completing successfully, as well as monitor for suspicious activity through the different alarms it provides. Lastly, Veeam Recovery Orchestrator provides clean disaster recovery by running an antivirus scan on backups before they are restored into your working environment. Through these three tools, the Veeam platform keeps businesses resilient against the threat of ransomware. Let's jump into the lab and see these features in action. To stay resilient against ransomware, we want to configure immutable backups in Veeam Backup and Replication. You can do this in a couple of ways. First, you can use the hardened Linux repository, or you can use immutable object storage. Setting an immutability period of time can make sure that your data remains unchanged from being deleted or modified from the storage. This can prevent malicious activity from occurring. In this scenario, I have added Microsoft Azure Blob Storage as a backup repository in my environment. If I click through the wizard, you can see not only how I have added this into my environment, but also the immutability period that I have set. This is the first step in keeping your backup secure. We also want to monitor our infrastructure for any abnormal activity that may be occurring in the backup environment or the virtual environment. If I switch over to Veeam One, we can start monitoring our environment. I am in the Veeam Backup and Replication view of Veeam One. As you can see here, we have a couple alarms that have been triggered. If we switch into the virtual infrastructure view, you can see that we have the possible ransomware activity alarm that has been triggered. If I click on this alarm, it's going to take me into the alarm management section of Veeam One. If I click on Edit the Alarm, I can see the predefined rules that have been set for that alarm. I can adjust these counters to fit my environment. I can also assign the alarm to certain parts of my virtual infrastructure. We can set up notifications so that we can be alerted if the alarm is triggered. Last, we can set up a remediation action to occur when the alarm is triggered. If I click Add Action, you can see that I can either run a script or there's a predefined action available to me to set for the remediation. For this example, I'm going to select the Add Workload to Sure Backup Job and Scan. This is going to run an antivirus scan in an isolated virtual environment. In some cases, ransomware may have already infiltrated our environment. In this scenario, it's important to have a disaster recovery plan in place. This can help us orchestrate recoveries at scale. Veeam Recovery Orchestrator not only helps with disaster recovery planning, but it can also test your DR plan to ensure that it meets your business requirements. This is Veeam Recovery Orchestrator. We are looking at our dashboard. As you can see, we have some plans configured and some data lab testing that has occurred. If I click on Orchestration Plans, you can see all the plans I have configured. The plan I want to take a deeper look at is the Restore to Agents to Cloud plan. This plan is going to allow me to restore machines that are running the Veeam Backup agents right into Microsoft Azure. If I click on this plan, I will see the plan details. If I go to enable the plan, I will be prompted to add in my credentials, and I'll also need to choose my recovery location. The last step in running this plan is performing the ransomware scan. This is going to scan the restore points for viruses, malware, and ransomware using Veeam Secure Restore. As you can see through the different tasks that have occurred, not only have we scanned the backups with the antivirus before restoring, but we have also successfully orchestrated recovery into Microsoft Azure. The Veeam platform provides you multiple ways to ensure that your data is staying secure and resilient in the fight against ransomware. Be sure to check out some of our other how-to videos for more information.